shooting guard and shooting small forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you more defensive minded or offensive minded for basketball? I know you're offensive minded for football.
Growing up, my father Bobby Mitchell told me that defense creates offense, so I'm more defensive minded than offense.
Brandon, can you talk about? I'm sorry, I walked up late. Can you talk about your situation? What it is exactly that you're doing?
For his basketball and football. Like I told him earlier, right now I'm a football player. That's why I got a scholarship in, so all my obligations go to football first. And whatever I can work around that for basketball until the football season over with, and then we'll do that and go from there.
So you'll be practicing football.
I'll be practicing football and still trying to get out there and practice basketball whenever I can.
So you'll be sort of splitting your time.
Yes, sir.
How do you think that'll work? Because that's not easy, probably.
It's not easy as it was in high school to do it, but I'm used to it. We used to get up at 4:30 in the morning and work around basketball and football all day long. So it's something my body is already used to.
You had a surgery a few weeks back. What was your recovery been with that?
It's been a great recovery. The training staffs have done a great job to get me back, and I think I'm 100% now, ready to get back on the field.
Was it a hernia injury?
It happened to be a hernia injury. They thought I had two of them, but it ended up just being one, and it wasn't as bad as it seemed. So when I was younger, I had hernia surgery, so it was just, just a reoccurring injury.
Did you come here a long way to do both sports, or just sort of get the itch to play basketball here recently? Because when I don't do the recruiting stuff, but I always heard you were coming here to play football, and then we were shocked to see you on the bench last night at the basketball game.
Yeah, I can understand why they created a big stir in me being a football player or whatnot, and nobody knew I was going out there. But like I said, I signed here to play football and become a great quarterback, NFL quarterback. And like I said, my injury didn't necessarily push me to go out there, but it was an opportunity that presented itself. And growing up, I always wanted to be a college basketball player.
Yeah.
Like I said, but my obligation is to football, and until football season over, I'm gonna be a football player.
Just watching the game last night, did that get you anxious to get on the court in the game, and how'd that make you feel?
It did get me anxious because it felt weird sitting on the bench for basketball.
Probably not used to that.
Yeah, I'm not used to it, but I wasn't released yet though, so I can't say why I didn't play or nothing like that. But with me and Coach Pelfrey talking, he was talking about possibly getting me in the rotations and working from there.
So when do you think you may be, what day? Will you be practicing basketball Friday or something, you think? I just don't know.
I can't say right now.
Coaches will work it out?
Yeah, coaches have to work that out.
Brandon, talk about the decision for you to play college football. I mean, you were at LSU basketball early when after your sophomore year. There was a lot there in regards to college basketball. Talk about your final decision now that it's kind of come full circle. You may get the opportunity to do both here.
Well, my final decision was based on me sitting down with my family and deciding which sport that they thought would be better for me, and as well getting a good education at the university. And I didn't. After I decommitted from LSU, I had a couple big offers from basketball, but I felt like they was too far away, and I wanted to be kind of close to home, but not right at home. So, Arkansas is an SEC school for football, and then playing some Saturday nights, and SEC doesn't get better than that.
Aside from LSU, what are your the other schools that?
For basketball.
Right, for basketball.
I talked to Tulane out of New Orleans, UConn a lot, Tennessee, Kansas State. I talked with them a couple times, Alabama, and a couple of smaller schools.